Hey everybody, now, I don't even know if I'm going to publish this video or not, but I just went and checked on my videos, like the first time since I've uploaded them, and the one video I did on the most recent Pokemon update, I was looking and it got 35 views. At first I'm like, wow. I hope my video helped them, you know. And then I got to look and it said 1 subscriber. Now, I don't have any really plans for my channel. I'll probably just delete it in like a year or two. Make a new one, maybe like do part-time YouTube under the same name, of course. Well, I'll just delete my videos and put better quality ones up. But now, for some reason, I wasn't able to see the name of the individual that subscribed to me. But I finally got a subscriber. Well, I wasn't really trying to get a subscriber, but I did. So, if you're watching this mysterious person, thanks. I didn't get any notification or anything that I received a subscriber or even a 1 like. Now, like 5 of my videos have like, no views. I don't really care about that. All I care about is that my videos are able to help people find strong Pokemon, stuff like that. But the fact that somebody subscribed to me, that I think is cool. And for as terrible as my videos are, it's awesome that somebody, takes time out of their day to watch one of these. I mean, I probably wouldn't even watch them unless I was really, needing help on, stuff like this. But then again, I have seen videos uploaded by people, and they're holding the camera. Stupid bird. And playing the game with one hand, but their hand's covering the screen. Or they're showing people how to do a hack, but they go completely off, and don't even show how they do it. I mean, I know how frustrating it is to watch videos like that. That's why I hold my camera the way I do. That way I'm able to, have steady, for the most part, steady, footage. Yeah, it'll go off every now and then. Or once every episode. But still, it's just cool. I was actually thinking about getting my Necromza out of my Pokepelago, and going and fighting Elite Four with just those two. Both of my level 100 legendaries. But I don't think I'm going to. At least not in this video. I'll probably do that in a separate video. And then I'll show that video to my buddy and make him really never want to fight me. Right now, his Necromza, which he has named a Black Guy, is level 80, I want to say. I really wish that bird would stop squawking. It's really messing up my videos. But anyway, I went and I customized my Rayquaza's moves. I got his exclusive move. And the thing that I find is absolutely incredible is the fact that this Rayquaza isn't a normal Pokeball, not a Master Ball, not an Ultra Ball, not a Great Ball, but a normal Pokeball. I really like how they came out with a new Pokeball, and I'm even going to come out with the Legend Ball, a ball it's only to catch legendary Pokemon. There'd be at least one Pokemon that even the Master Ball can't catch. that you have to use an even rarer Pokeball that you have to make like yourself, or you receive like from beating the game. Like in the next generation of Pokemon game, I would love for there to be a special Pokemon that's only available and you cannot be traded. Like this Pokemon is so like incredible that it can't be traded, and it can't be like, it can only be caught and found after your Pokedex is 100% full, like you filled your Pokedex, and beat the main story game, the entire game, main story, side story, everything. You've beaten the entire game. Like then there'll be like a message like going across saying how there's a strange presence in this area. You go there and there's this legendary Pokemon, like this ultra extremely cool Pokemon in the middle of a field. Like there'd be a cutscene and everything. You just walk in and there's this Pokemon right there. You go to battle and you're expecting a level 100 Pokemon. But what? It's a level 1! A level 1! You take the Master Ball you received from the professor, and you use it. But what's this? It doesn't work. Darn. Oh wait, I've got this new Pokeball. It's a Legend Ball. You throw it. Ding 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 ding. Captured. Woohoo, I got a new Pokemon. I wonder if it evolves. Since it's level 1, it might evolve. That would be really cool. But it'd be only available for like those hardcore Pokemon fans that go above and beyond to complete their Pokedex, complete the entire story, and still go through and, battle, level their Pokemon. Do everything, but there'd be like, something that, like, there'd be like a wall, like this area that it's like the starter area or whatever, like where you start from, next to your house is like a secret cave. That halfway through the story, the rocks get cleared away by a Pokemon or like a construction team. And then it's like you explore this cave and there's like really strong and strange like Pokemon in there. Something like the Unknown. Say it's like an old shrine or like maybe a forgotten temple. There'd be like Pokemon like the Unknown in there, like strange, mysterious Pokemon. And then you come to this wall. It's got all these hieroglyphics in it, and it says, you look at it and it's like, wow, this is strange. I can't read it. Da 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 da. You go back and you tell the professors about this. They go and explore it. Oh, they try and decipher the hieroglyphs, and they read out like they discover it says like only the true power of like maybe a Pokemon master who's like gathered and like befriended every Pokemon, like something like that. Like they've befriended every Pokemon may pass. Like you beat the game, you get all the Pokemon, you go and like there's a scene where every single Pokemon in the game comes out of like anywhere, and they all like shine a beam on this one area, and the wall like fades away, and you go in. All the Pokemon from every game's like surrounding, or like in like. Or as you like pass through this cave, like every Pokemon from every game, or like every part of the show, is like on the walls, like like little Easter eggs. And you get to this clearing, and there's like a strange aura, like and you see this Pokemon sitting out in a field, and it speaks to you like Meowth does. Like the Team Rocket Meowth does. And then it actually has a voice actor. It says, I see you have befriended every one of my my creations, or my children, and it turns out it's like the Pokemon God, the God of the Pokemon universe, and it's like the Pokemon that created all Pokemon, I don't know, like the creator. And they have like a really cool name, looks really cool, like really godlike, and all of a sudden every legendary from like all of Pokemon just pops up out of everywhere. Like anything from Celebi to Rayquaza in size. Every single Pokemon. And they're just and they're just standing there. And they're like all the originals, like the Guardians of the World and something like that. They came from another universe. Just like something like that. And like there being like a complete after story. Like where you just hear like the roots of all the legendaries, all the Pokemon, everything explained. That would be really cool. I mean, it's just wow. And then this isn't like any spoiler or anything. This is just something I would love to see in the next Pokemon game, or even animated. I mean, but you know, no spoiler or anything like that. It's just my opinion. But anyway, and then you like are gifted this Pokeball. Like a legendary Pokeball. Maybe it's like got like a galaxy pattern on it. Could be called like a Star Ball, or like the Legend Ball. And like it says, the Pokemon says, "We will meet again one day, young master," or something like that. Young trainer. Something like that, and then it vanishes. And your character calls out, "Wait, I have so many questions," or something like that. You know, like a secret ending. Essentially, a secret ending. And like slowly, all the legendaries fade away, and you wake up like, and it's daylight, and you're in the middle of this field. And you think, was it all just a dream? But what's this in your hand? A mysterious shard of something? Like a new evolutionary stone or something like that. Like a diamond or like a gem. And it ends like the series there. Or it could even go on to have like another completely different, you know, like another side game called, like, you know, like a mini game, like pretty much a game inside of the game. I don't mean like a mini game. I mean a full-fledged game. Like after you beat the original game, there's another game. You know, it starts automatically. I'd love to see something like that. And it'd be like, you go and you're like teleported to a distant, like another galaxy or planet or someplace else, and there's all this strange stuff, kind of like how in Pokemon Sun and Moon there's the alternate universe, like the alternate dimension where everything's flipped, you know, like the time's flipped, the different special Pokemon. And there's the Ultra Universe, or whatever you want to call it. But, you know, there'd be like all of your, like, pretty much you're walking, it's pretty much like a dream, and you're just like, where am I? But I would love to have this be like on like a system. Not like the DS, but like on maybe the PlayStation 5 or the next Xbox, or even on the computer for that matter. And like it not be something you have to pay for. It'd just be like, boom, it's in the game already. But there'd be like, when you start up the game, like how it has the main menu, there'd be like a grayed out area, like it says like Pokemon Galaxy or something like that, and it only opens after you complete your Pokedex and beat the game. Then it opens. That would be really interesting. People would be striving to see what it takes to open this. What will it take to, you know, open this secret thing? And it's just like a separate game, essentially. That would be really cool. I think millions of people would buy that aren't even Pokemon fans. If they found out there's a secret game, and what's this? In this new game, there's no regular Pokemon. They're all shinies. That would be cool. If every single Pokemon was a shiny, and there was no such thing as a normal Pokemon, they were all just shiny. Like, really hard to catch and everything like that. And you had to there was another new Pokeball called the Shiny Ball. That was like kind of like all sparkly and just something that shined. That you used to catch them instead of a Pokeball, a Shiny Ball. And then you felt like halfway, like 1/4 of the way through the new game, you find another shard. And you keep finding these shards until you collect a certain amount of them, where you find a strange man or person, maybe a Pokemon in disguise, and he asks for 10 shards. You've got 10 shards, so you give them to him. The next day, you go back, and he gives you a Legend Ball. So I was able to turn those shards into this Pokeball. It can catch any legendary Pokemon. You know, something like that. That would be amazing. Even if it was a game all its own. That would be amazing. I would pay $50 to play that game. No joke. I would pay $50 to play it once. Call me crazy. But if it was a game like that, I wouldn't put it down ever. And I'd be striving to catch them all. And you get instead of a shiny charm, you get a key that unlocks a secret area in the cave. But when you do this, a strange portal opens up and you're sucked in. All your Pokemon except for your team, it vanishes. Maybe there'd be floating islands all over. Unstable ground. And you get to pick between say your starters in this one are shiny legendaries, say Kyogre, Groudon, or Rayquaza, or Zapdos. You know, legendary trios. Zapdos. What are the other ones' names? There's the electric Thunderbird, there's the Firebird, and then there's the Ice-Bird. They're both in, all three are in Pokemon Heart Gold. You know, those be the starters. And maybe there'd be more than just 3 starters to choose from. And you get to pick more than one starter. Excuse me. But that'd be something really, really interesting. You know, it's hard to believe I've been talking about this for 20 minutes, but these are all my ideas, like right off the top of my head. I would love to sit down with the developers of Pokemon and give them some ideas. And I think it's cool when, you know, game developers and like anime developers are like, you know, listening to what their fans and the audience has to say. I know the game developers have watched like people like Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, and, you know, Markiplier play their games. Like Subnautica, they actually went and Jacksepticeye, I know for a fact, was having a lot of trouble. His game was glitching. They went and watched his videos. At least one of the representatives watched his videos and told him, got hold of him like via email, and said, "Listen, you need to do this, this, and this to fix your game." And they even, like, because he was helping them like fix the bugs, they made a special item just for him. You needed a special code and stuff, like the codes, in order to get this item. And it was actually the Sam, his little like logo or mascot in like a glass tube that just like said his like intro, like "Top of the morning, Daddies," with a high five sound effect. And it was really cool. I mean, that was awesome. I love it when anyone does that. They listen to the public. I love that. That's awesome. Anyway, that'd be so cool if, like, I don't know. If I know it's a long shot for any of this to become real, but still, it would be cool. I know I didn't do anything really significant in this video, but I talked a lot. You know, it's just, there's so many possibilities for Pokemon. Yes, these games are cool, but the one thing I find that is irritating, almost every single Poké Center looks the same. Yes, there are different people in them. There's like either one man or two men selling things at the thing. Now there's this thing. Like the Pokemon's different, the people are different, but the design is the same in every single Poké Center, except for the one in crap. What the city was surrounded by walls. Except for the Pokemon Center in Po-Town. Because it's pretty much shut down and abandoned and graffitied everything. And it's the only Pokemon Center that is different. There's nobody inside of it. Well, after you buy the shirt, there's only the guy sleeping. Maybe a Pokemon. And come on, be creative. Make new, like, Poké Center designs that influence the, like, the culture, or the, I don't know, like, like, see how this Poké Center's up in, like, on a mountain? Like, when you enter, there might be, see how this is a good view. Like, say, there's like snowflakes in the background, like isn't on the walls and stuff. There'd be like different patterns. And it's just something that's cool. Like there'd be different, like say there's like the Pokemon you can find in that area maybe are like depicted in patterns on the floors or on the wall. And, you know, stuff like that. But anyway, I've gone on long enough. Now, if you like hearing me talk about, like, my thoughts and stuff, for like the future of Pokemon or anything else, you know, drop a like. I know I don't do this often, but if you want me to do more of it, like it, leave a comment with your thoughts on the future of Pokemon. I mean, if like even one person would leave a comment saying what they would like to see in the next generation of Pokemon, that'd be awesome. But I'm gonna leave this video here, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.